Good evening, everybody. Hope y'all are doing well. Guest Blazed Part 2. Part 2 it is. So where do we go from here? As some of you may know, we lost the hardcore status today. Clip is in the chat. And needless to say, it was unexpected. So we didn't plan on being a hardcore when we started this out. So now that we've officially lost the status, if you will, we have a lot that we can do here. So I did a little bit of wilderness, prayer altar, got up to 36. I did some mining while I was thinking, trying to kind of figure out where to go from here. Realized that we had scorpions for a Slayer task, so knocked those out with King Scorpions in the right by the Mining Guild in Valador. I got a rat task, did some giant rats, and now we are taskless. So we're gonna go grab a task here shortly. But I wanted to jump on, talk a little bit about what we're gonna do here. So the series will definitely continue. Again, the plan wasn't to just be hardcore, and if we lost the hardcore life, we would be done. But it opens up quite a bit in the realm of possibilities now that we don't have to worry about whether or not we lose a hardcore life and, oh, well, we can't do this because it's unsafe, or we can't do this because it's unsafe. So we're in a good position to be able to actually play the account. And we lasted a lot longer than I thought we would have. So we got it was just over 800 total level. We were at 554 packs, a little over 2,200 cards, 34% of the card collection. So over a third of the way done. But what I realized is how much content we were locked out of by being hardcore. So we're going to continue to push on. We're going to see what we can get done here. Out of the way for this guy. There we go. And continue to press on. We've got almost 40,000 points saved up. So we'll rip those in just a little bit here. Post this up in the clan chat, see if anybody wants to jump in on this. But yeah, we've got a lot going for this account. I mean, stats are doing pretty solid. Got a lot open, a lot of opportunities. But yeah, lots of progress to still make, so we'll be ripping open some packs here shortly. Hey, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, I figured I'd get on post-death and talk with everybody, rip some more packs. You know, I gained 40,000 points since this morning, so, well, this afternoon. The grind doesn't stop, you know? Just because we lost the hardcore status doesn't mean we are down and out. So let's grab some more logs. Hey, there you go. See, I told you, all you gotta do is do a little bit of panning and you'll make it. Yeah, I saw you, you're like over by the willows, aren't you? Let's go ahead and rip some packs. So I know I mentioned it a little bit ago, but before a lot of people jumped in, we are 554 packs opened, 2,207 cards, 34.6%. And we'll start ripping. Yeah, I saw you over by the willows, and I was like, you know what, I gotta get on, I gotta do this. So let's rip some packs. Let's see what happens. I'll post the clip for anybody interested in watching me lose the hardcore. Well, let's go ahead and see what we can get. Black Demons. That opens up quite a bit. Dungeon Rats. Oh, great. Now I can burn my chicken. Some dupes, an unholy symbol, the head guard. Lots of dupes. Ball of cotton. I need the ball of wool. Still not there with the ball of wool. I've got wool. That's a dupe, Visani's. I've got wool, standard wool, and shears. But no ball of wool. Visani's dupe, so we'll end up selling that back.
Level up completed.
Nothing out of that. 53 fire making. Yeah, very nice dupe. We ended up getting 5,000 credits back for selling that one among some of the commons as well. Gothic Scape. We can actually do that. Not immediately, but in the future here. Because now we don't have the hardcore status, so that's something that we can do safely. Coin pouch. I can actually make money. Oh, that really hurts, though. I did wealthy citizens. I destroyed 7,551 coin pouches before getting coin pouch. But we did now get it. So at least now we can stock up on some coins and not have to just destroy them every time. Pie recipe. The future is bright. I gotta go get Rocky back, though, because I lost Rocky when we lost the hardcore. There's an iron axe. Forestry legs. I gotta get my Rocky back, man. Zulra scales. Nothing there. Giant skeletons from the Tarn's lair. Less bone shards. We now have the chisel. Strip of cloth. Snakeskin. Lots of dupes. Armadillo hilt. Cooked sweet corn, banana dupe, and a guppy. Lumberjack top. Scrapey tree logs. We need normal logs. Another godly. There's the wisp. Another pet to add to the collection. Nuggets. Steel cannonballs. Golden prospector. A thug. And a spider carcass. 3 more packs. Witch boots. 2 more. The tree spirit. Lockpick dupe and a limport dupe. And we'll sell them off and get 1,600 more credits. So coin pouches. Coin pouches was the big one there. Let's bank these out and let me pull up. We need to go to Artie and go get Rocky back. Then Castle Wars. Definitely got some options now. Let's get Rocky back and continue the rebuild here. Sure, we'll talk to you and we'll drop both these because we don't have either one. Yeah, not gonna lie, buddy, was definitely bummed out earlier. And then I realized it doesn't matter truly because I didn't need it and wasn't planning on being a hardcore originally, so don't know why the status would matter. Yeah, still drinking. Thank you, baby. Got a fan over my head blowing right in my eyes, so put my hat on. Alright. So she is in the pet shop here. We're going to talk to her. We got Rocky back. He's in his original form, and I feel like he should stay in his original form because I'm no longer a red skull or a red helm. I'm now a gray helm, so Rocky should be gray like me. Coin pouches are nice, though. Let's see, we could pickpocket. We've got knights that we can pickpocket. Yeah, that's definitely the sentiment. I was super upset about it, and then I was like, I don't know why. I wasn't even planning on being a hardcore, so it shouldn't really matter, but so I do have knights, I do have could do wealthy citizens again. What to do. Well, in the meantime, let's grab some food out. Take the wood cutting axe off. I think our best bet is going to be to pickpocket for a little while over here, and then we'll minigame telly and go do another Slayer task. Let's switch this to pickpocket. So I don't attack him. And we now have coin pouches. So we'll do this for the 13 minutes and then go back to Slayer till we get locked out of that. Had a nice little streak there. And then all of a sudden, getting caught every time. There we go. Yeah, so we'll make a, we'll continue to make the YouTube series. Hopefully I should have the first episode out in a week or so here. I've got probably about 5 or 6 episodes worth of footage right now. Depending on how long I want to make them. Yeah, if I put them right around the 25-30 minute length, I should have 5 or 6 episodes worth. Because these big openings that I'm doing take about 15 minutes. 15-20 minutes each anyway, so It is nice to have the coin pouches, though. Just wish I would have had it sooner, because I don't want to calculate how many coins and wealthy citizens I lost. But I have a feeling it's something ridiculous. Oh, there he is. I'm like, where'd my knight go? Yeah, so each wealthy citizen was 85 coins. So almost 650,000 GP that I destroyed. Quite a bit. Yeah, so this is definitely slower than wealthy citizens as far as overall XP, but it's not bad for being out here and already and not having a mini game telly right now. See if I can get her to come up here, but I don't know if she's going to come up here and actually show her face. She's giving me her butt. But I do have the pupper here. Oh, nope, she disappeared. She heard Mom. That she is, that she is. But yeah, for anybody just joining, unfortunately we did lose the hardcore status. I posted the clip in the chat for you guys. I got max hit, so off of a misclick. It wasn't fun. Yeah, she came back by me and went to the back door, so that's why she was chasing after you. Always got to be by Mama. Definitely a good thing to get some GP, though. Unfortunately, we can't use it. But now at least we can accumulate it for when we do have the ability to use it. Go ahead and rip a pack here before we jump on to Slayer. Blood Moon. 4 commons. Bolt of Linen. Dragon Cannon. A Cursed Banana. We'll dump off our cash. Do an inventory at the guns here. We've got 2 minutes left on our telly, and then we'll try to do some more Slayer. That's almost 200,000 points, or I'm sorry, almost 250,000 points we've opened today. Time for one more inventory before the telly comes back up. In between the stream earlier and the stream now, we did almost 130,000 XP, 129 and change to be exact. So quite a bit of XP. All right, let's see what we get for a Slayer task. Let's hope for something good that we have. Oh. Ice Fiends. I don't know if we can do Ice Fiends. Wonder if Ice Giants count as Ice Fiends. Hey, how you doing? You are enough. Oh, we do have Ice Fiends unlocked. We actually have them. And they're found on the top of Ice Mountain. Not a big hit. Okay. Relatively weak. Shouldn't be an issue. Throwing that timer ball out. You know, buddy, you can always call me. Number hasn't changed. And look at that. You come in and you catch something right away. Other than feelings for me. Obviously, you caught those when you came in. We're going to pick up Rocky and put him away so we don't lose him again. Grab some food too. Yeah. Well, I know opening up your own business, I'm sure that's an undertaking as is. Just trying to get all the details sorted out there, so. Alrighty. Let's head on over to Ice Mountain right here. I know you said you were working on the Blast Camp documentary. How's that going? I almost just spilled an entire cup of water on my brand new keyboard. Yeah, Blaze knows all about the insurance struggles. Those are Ice Warriors. They're an auto retail off, so we don't get anything. Oh, you know what? It's on Ice Mountain, not White Wolf Mountain, and I'm looking at... I went to White Wolf Mountain. That's my bad. I gotta go over to Ice Mountain over here. Yeah, Illinois definitely likes to drag their feet when it comes to anything government paperwork. They do it for sure as a barrier to entry. Definitely sounds like you got your hands full, buddy. Yep. Well, hang in there, buddy. You got it. And you know, once you do, that'll be a second successful business under your belt, so. You've already done one business that's successful. This one we're talking about actually being able to pay all your bills and set your family up, so. Just keep with it. You got this. I know you're resilient. One road bump ain't gonna deter you. Gotta go around the orbit mine here. You break a lens or something? Shouldn't be costing you $400. There they are, ice fiends. Oh yeah. Flash memory has gotten ridiculously expensive since the RAM crisis. I can only imagine, my friend. Yep. Oh, don't worry. Blaze can go on and on about that with you. As someone who does art for a living.
Level up completed.
It's 13 Slayer. Yeah, okay. So far, we've gotten scorpions, rats, and now ice fiends.
Slayer task completed. Level up completed.
Finish the Slayer task. 68 agility for that shortcut. That was, I believe, number 3 for Slayer tasks. Because we had scorpions, rats, and now ice fiends, yeah. So 2 more, and then we can start getting points. Got another pack we can rip on the way, though. Well, let's see what it's got. A troll spectator, spider hat, and a soul cape. Whole lot of nothing. Monkeys. I think monkeys might have us locked out. Because I don't think we have anything when it comes to monkeys. Yeah, we got monkeys, zombies. Duke the monkey, which isn't going to help us. And then red and blue monkeys. And the red and blue monkeys are in the trouble brewing category, so we're locked out of Slayer, unfortunately. Yeah, the rain did not come. We got a little bit of drizzle, but not much. While we're over here, let's go fight some ice giants and see if we can't get our myth square shield. It's a 1 in 128 drop. And we'll do this for a little bit. Throw in another timer ball. Another catch. Wow. I mean, fair enough, but... Can we not get those ice giants? Do we have to actually go under? Other side only. Can I not get to any of these ice giants without a pick? I don't think I can. Alright, I guess we're going to get a pick. Well, of course the IVs aren't going to be good. You caught it, right? Just how that works. But we'll head back and see if we can't get lucky on the myth square shield from ice giants up here. Someone fell for the mine goblin in the chat again. Need a mining level of 50 to clear the rock slide. Are you kidding me? Oh, and that's the ice warriors too, so that's not even the ones I need. But it would let me go down to be able to get around. Alright, well, we're not doing that right now. Let's head over to the Isle of Souls and go train on some moss giants. If these prove to be too tough, we might have to switch back to like big frogs or something. So we'll continue to try to boost the combat stats up the best that we can. Maybe hop around and go for some big bones. Up in Kourend to try to get the 43 prayer. because with 43 that would give us the protect from melee. And then we can flick that and fight the fire giants. For any of you who are getting hit with ads, I do apologize. I have them set it to the lowest interval that I can. If you are subscribed, you will not miss anything. It allows you to skip the ads. It's not my rule, unfortunately. It's Twitch's rule, so.
Level up completed.
47 hit points. The Moss Giants are definitely stronger than the other mobs we've been fighting, but seems to be good XP. Plus the big bones are always nice. Little Great Fairy Fountain action. Only thing we can really get from these guys that we need would be the steel bar drop, which is very rare, but the big bones. And then obviously the XP that we're getting per hour is quite good, so pushing over 20k here, defense XP. Super close to the bank here, and obviously giving us the big bones. It's nice for the prayer levels we're trying to get. Still missing air runes, so we can't do mage. Keep getting close, but what are you gonna do? We do have another pack to rip, though. We'll hit that one when we are finished up with this inventory here. There's the steel bar. Gotta keep grinding out the smithing levels to get up to our steel chain body, which I believe is 41. Which would be an upgrade in defense. Still missing the spade, copper, iron. Let's not risk it. Right back and continue the grind here. All right, rip our next pack. Only one common in this one. Not what we need. Locked out a Slayer for the time being. Unfortunately, don't have any monkeys that we can fight. There's the steel kite that we don't have. Flicking my prayers definitely is helping. Makes our max hit 12 instead of 10 on defensive. Make sure we eat up here so we don't end up flanking again. Yep. Lots of training levels. That's all we can do here. Got to keep doing it until we can get strong enough here. Or get our protect from melee. 12 into 11. There you go. I'll take double 9s into a 5. There's that myth spear. Definitely burning a lot of food doing this, but it is better training XP. So gotta kind of do what we can do here. There's another steel bar. We're full health. We can buy one more. Get this level real quick.
Level up completed.
47 defense. Fortunately, we don't have that steel mat, otherwise we'd pick it up here. Steel arrows. Unfortunate that we cannot use them. And iron arrows. Again, unfortunate we cannot use them. Oh, I just let my prayer run out. I left it on. I didn't even realize. Oh, well. All right. Let's rip another pack since we have the points. Okay, lots of epics in this one. A rune chain body. Could be really good here. Don't know how we'd get one without coins, but vial of water. That opens up for a druidic ritual. And close to another pack. Rune chain is going to be good for the future for sure. Greater Demon card definitely opens up some possibilities in the future. Be better once we have Mage. But it does open up quite a high level mob for us to train on. Did we get Greater Demon or did we get Black Demon? I think we got Black Demon. I apologize. Black Demon. Yeah, we got Black Demon. That's the Grand Tree quest is the main quest that it opens up for us. But they do drop that rune chain body at a 1 in 128.
Collection log slot completed.
Ah, mossy key that we can't pick up. Trying to see if we can do Grand Tree. So we can help Femi outside of the gate. And then we should be able to do it. Unfortunately, we just need some ability to do enough damage. It's recommended that you have mage. Of course, we don't have mage. I don't think I have any weapon poison. Oh, I do actually. I have weapon poison plus plus. I don't know if I can get weapon poison plus plus from anywhere, but yeah, weapon poison plus plus unfortunately does not drop from anything that we can fight other than the Chaos Ellie, Calphite Queen, Seracnus, and the Stingrays. So it's not going to be a option for us. We'll just have to be able to straight up beat the Black Demon. Which I don't believe we're going to have the ability to do it with range or even with flinching. Man, blazed without me. But that would be a nice quest for us to be able to do. We could get magic unlocked, and we could definitely beat him. But we would need air runes or an air staff. Definitely getting some good hits here. The only downside is it burns through quite a bit of food. So I'll just have to make sure I stay stocked up on triangle sandwiches here. Dump off in the bank here, grab some more triangle sandwiches. Heal back up. We'll just stand right here in the middle and let them go to town. Yeah, it seemed to be a pretty solid 19K with the running back and forth. Which I was getting about 12 to 13 on cows. Of course, I say that and I drop down a little bit, but seems to balance back out. Alrighty then, Cajun. Welcome in. Looks like a cute dinosaur. Could be a bearded dragon. It's very small on my screen. It's not Cajun's fault, though. It's cold outside, you know? As you should, Blazed. Still grinding away at the moss giants here. I didn't even notice the how are you. Doing all right. Unfortunately lost my hardcore status a little bit earlier. Clips in the chat there. But we're playing a TCG locked hardcore, so well, TCG locked Iron Man now. No longer a hardcore. This one's a banger, Blazed. Did a good job with this playlist. How about you, Cajun? What's going on with you? Almost another defense level here, and then we should be able to open 2 packs. Yeah, I hear that. I have not been able to start it yet. Because according to the West guide, it requires coins, and I do not have coins unlocked. I have the saw and I have the hammer, but it says I need 1 GP for something, so I haven't went and tried it yet.
Level up completed.
There we go. Yeah, that's one skill I have not been able to do, and I have actually never done. But let's go ahead and rip these packs real quick. Third Age Ring. Archers in Birthright. 1 more pack. There's Dawn. A Shark. Oh, and a Pyre Log. Man, we've gotten so many different types of Pyre Logs. And after a long day of work, what's better than sitting back and AFKing some OSRS? Fair. Very fair. Yeah, I didn't plan on being a Red Helm. Originally, I was going to just make it as an Iron Man. And then I made it as a hardcore after not playing since 2010. But, 1 misclick is all it takes in getting maxed by a lesser demon. Completely avoidable. I should have just waited a little longer and stayed far away from the entrance, but what are you going to do? I did get to go do some big bones at the wilderness altar, and I did get PK'd twice, so luckily I was already a normal iron, so it didn't matter, but that's something that I got to experience, which I haven't done before. And we unlocked a God Cave today, so we'll be able to go do that. The mage training capes. So we'll be able to go do that once we get the rest of the runes unlocked. Also got coin pouches unlocked earlier today. Of course, this was after destroying over 7,500 of the wealthy citizen coin pouches, but, you know, already level 72 thieving. Just a little insult to injury. No big deal. But I did make it up to 800 total level, so. A lot farther than I expected. These guys just keep dropping air runes, teasing me. Just rubbing it in my face every time they do. Again, teasing me with the steel med helm that I can't use. That guy just didn't want to go down. Wanted to keep smacking me. Probably push it here till 50 in defense and then continue on strength and attack. There's another steel bar. Might get 2 more before we have to bank here. It's another hardcore down. Looks like a couple of them keep dialing at Wintertod. Well, we will keep grinding and be streaming again on Friday. Unfortunately, no stream tomorrow. I do have physical therapy. So if you do see me go live for some reason, it's a bonus stream, but chances are it's not going to happen. So plan on a Friday stream. Thank you very much for everyone who came and hung out. Appreciate y'all. And as always,